Welcome everyone! Today we're diving into the fascinating world of postmodernism in the Philippines. This journey will help us to understand how this global movement has uniquely influenced Filipino culture, art, architecture, and literature. Postmodernism, emerging in the mid-20th century, challenges traditional narratives and embraces complexity, diversity, and irony. It questions grand narratives and celebrates a plurality of perspectives. But what does postmodernism look like in the context of the Philippines? So to understand postmodernism in the Philippines, we need to explore its historical context. The late 20th century saw significant transformations starting with the Marcos era from 1965 to 1986. Ferdinand Marcos was elected president in 1965, and his early years were marked by ambitious infrastructure projects and economic reforms. However, his rule gradually became more dictatorial. In 1972, Marcos declared martial law, citing the threat of communist insurgency and social unrest. Martial law, which lasted until 1981, allowed Marcos to rule by decree, silencing political opposition and curtailing civil liberties. Media outlets were shut down and critics of the regime were imprisoned or disappeared. This period was marked by human rights abuses, corruption, and the centralization of power. Despite the repression, Marcos continued his development agenda, which included massive infrastructure projects. However, these projects were often marred by corruption and inefficiency. The economic benefits were unevenly distributed, leading to greater social inequality. So the opposition to Marcos grew stronger over time, especially after the assassination of opposition leader Benigno Aquino Jr. in 1983. So his death became a catalyst for growing opposition movement, galvanizing Filipinos from all walks of the life to demand change. This mounting discontent culminated in a people power revolution of 1986, also known as the EDSA Revolution. This peaceful uprising led to the overthrow of President Marcos after years of dictatorial rule. The revolution was marked by massive street protests, civil resistance, and widespread participation from various sectors of society, including students, clergy, and ordinary citizens. The EDSA Revolution symbolized the Filipino people's yearning for democracy and justice. It was a direct challenge to the oppressive narratives and dictatorial control that had dominated the country for over 2 decades. The peaceful nature of the revolution and its success in toppling a dictatorship became a powerful statement of the Filipino spirit and resilience. Alongside political upheaval, the Philippines experienced rapid urbanization, particularly in Metro Manila. The post-EDSA era saw significant economic changes and modernization efforts. So urban development projects transformed the cityscape, reflecting a blend of Western influences and local adaptations. However, this rapid urbanization brought about stark contrasts. Gleaming skyscrapers and modern infrastructure stood alongside informal settlements and crowded neighborhoods. The growth of urban areas highlighted economic disparities and social challenges, prompting a re-examination of Filipino identity and societal structures. Postmodern architecture in the Philippines is a fascinating blend of blended styles breaking away from colonial and modernist influences. The cultural center of the Philippines is designed by national artist for architecture Leandro Locsin is a prime example. It combines brutalist elements with indigenous motifs reflecting a complex cultural identity. Another significant example is the San Miguel Corporation headquarters, designed by Manosa and Company. This building integrates traditional Filipino architectural elements such as the bahay kubo and the bahay na bato structures, with modern design creating a uniquely Filipino postmodern aesthetics. The use of indigenous materials and the emphasis on natural light and ventilation highlights a sustainable approach to architecture. Postmodernism in Filipino architecture also emphasizes the importance of cultural and historical references. The Antipolo Church, also known as the National Shrine of Our Lady of Peace and Good Voyage, incorporates elements of traditional Filipino church design while using modern materials and construction techniques. This fusion of old and new creates a space that is both familiar and innovative. Postmodernism in the Philippines is a testament to the country's dynamic spirit and resilience. It celebrates diversity, challenges conventions, and invites us to view the multi-phase lens, from the eclectic styles in the architecture to the innovative expressions in art and literature. Postmodernism has deeply shaped Filipino culture, reflecting its complex history and vibrant present. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of postmodernism in the Philippines. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more insights to the rich tapestry of Filipino culture. Until next time.